Hello friends, Iceberg out of Dillon Brothers Harley Davidson, and today I'm going to do a walkthrough on this 1994 Softail Heritage Cow Glide, Mood Glide, Nostalgia model. Alright, as I said, this bike had a couple nicknames. Obviously when it first came out, it was one of those that they gave it the nostalgia title on it because, as you can see, it is very nostalgic. You have that old school spoked front wheels with the white wall, full wraparound fender on there, all the chrome leading back to all the nice lines running through this motorcycle, so it was deemed nostalgic. Now, there are two other nicknames that came with it. A lot of people started calling it the Moo Glide or the Cow Glide. And that was because of its birch white color with that silver inlay running across the tank and stuff. People just kind of donned it the nickname the Cow or Moo Glide, if you will. So this is definitely a special year of the Heritage with a nice little nickname and compliment for it that you can tell all your buddies while you're riding this motorcycle. Let's go ahead and talk about the heartbeat on this motorcycle. Of course, you have the 80 cubic inch V-twin air cooled engine. This is going to have a 5-speed transmission on this motorcycle. And just to be clear, let's go full technical because a lot of you keyboard warriors out there love to let me know that I wasn't technical enough. It's actually 81.75 cubic inches, but in the Harley world it's known as an 80 cubic inch. Anywho, let's continue on. Let's move up front on this Heritage here where you can clearly see some handlebars have been added to this motorcycle. These are going to be 18-inch ape hangers on here. And I got to tell you, they look cool. And, you know, they look cool. I myself am 6'1". When I took this motorcycle out for a quick rip, yes, my hands were very much above my shoulders. Felt cool for the 10 minutes I was on it. Obviously, that is a preference thing. For you super long riders out there, I'm not necessarily going to recommend that 18-inch ape hangers are going to be the best scenario for those cross-state, cross-country trips. Might not have a lot of blood flowing to your hands there after a while. But as I said, looks very cool, but don't let that be a deterrent. If you like this bike and you're like, whoa, those bars are way too big for me, bars can be switched out. Let's go ahead and continue on, talk about a few of the upgrades on this motorcycle, and we are going to move down to that all chromed out, full Samson exhaust system on here. This exhaust, not only does it look fantastic on this motorcycle, it does sound phenomenal. I am going to take the opportunity right now to fire this bike up so you can hear that Samson exhaust. Side note, which most of you will know, but going back to that whole technical thing, being a 1994, this is a carbureted motorcycle. So you got to pull that choke if you want to get this bad boy started on a cold start. That choke on here likes to just retract by itself, so that's something that you may have to, on those cold mornings, really just kind of lean over and hold that choke out while you're getting that thing fired up. But as you can see, just a couple pulls on that thing and letting it go fires right up. But it will, as I said, carbureted 1994 motorcycle, not fuel injected, not just turnkey go. You are going to have to futz with it a little bit. Anyways, we've already kind of touched on it, but we're going to move back to the gas tank on here and take a look at that awesome paint job that came on this 94. I really love that birch white running through there with the silver accent, and you have the very nice, just red pinstripe running across there. And then, of course, that old school nostalgic Harley-Davidson badge on there. I love this badge. Came on these bikes, came on the Fat Boys, little different versions here and there, but huge fan of that badge for sure. All right, let's talk about another incredible upgrade on this motorcycle, and that is going to be this full touring Mustang seat that's on here. Mustang seats are known for absolute comfort, great back support, and this is a rather large Mustang seat, so you are going to have plenty of room to wiggle around on there and find your comfort spot. Also, same for your passenger on here. This is a huge passenger pad. They are going to be very, very comfortable back there. And then yes, over the side, you do have some of the old school leather saddlebags. These are not locking saddlebags, so it's up to you whether you want to pack a bunch of stuff in there and walk away from your motorcycle, but do know they are not locking bags. So this is pretty much just for while you're out riding, you want to throw your jacket in there, you need to bring a few things with you. Perfect for that, but would not recommend just leaving a bunch of stuff in them and just wandering off from your bike. And just to touch on a few of the last of the little upgrades on here, of course you have the quick detach windshield sitting up front. Very nice, all chromed out Harley-Davidson mirrors, and then moving down to your floorboards where you have all those nice chrome accent with the Harley-Davidson logo sitting on your floorboards. As this motorcycle sits on our floor, survey says it has 26,551 miles on it. If you are local in Omaha, Nebraska, would like to see this 1994 Heritage up close and in person, please stop out at Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson today. Come talk to any of our sales staff. They are all happy to help you out. And as always, from the entire Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson family, thank you so much for checking out our videos. And always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.